of completion of the Business Pathway Program. He will be continuing his education as a marketing major at MSU, Metro State University.
There's no one watching anyway.
Parents joining him this evening are Ben and Jamie, along with siblings, sister Addison and brother Axel. And our final senior of the evening, second to final senior of the evening, our final dress senior of the evening, number 38, Brendan Booker. Brendan started here at Hyland with his dad and brother in the Ice Center's largest skate program in 2016, and then skated the Ice Center's holiday exhibition in 2017 with Coach Kelly.
Who wants to watch that
In 2018.
Also, if you're not here,
shortly after that, Coach Josh skated with the King Boomers, not yet knowing just how many times he'd end up in the
So we're not that entertaining, I'm gonna be honest.
Brendan is graduating with multiple academic letters from Legacy High School, where he is the principal cellist in the Legacy High School Chamber Orchestra. He plans to attend the Colorado School of Mines starting in the fall for a degree in mechanical engineering. Brendan is joined by his mother Susan, brother Colin, and father Coach Kevin. And now, our final senior of the evening, nursing a collarbone injury, Mr. Andrew Stout. Andrew started at Hyland Hills at the age of 9 as a squirt. He is graduating from Riverdale Ridge High School, pursuing a career in firefighting. Andrew is joined on the ice by his father, Coach Gary, and mother, Alice.
Jaguars, please rejoin the ice for the team photo.
They're always gonna remember me, the delivery, BMC. I'm probably gonna start sending that out. Ryan, pronounce that. I meant for warm-up. I wasn't talking about the actual game. Oh yeah, now we got warm-up. I'm alright. When I said let's play some hockey, I meant once.
Get a great headshot going for you.
You got some bucks to play. Yeah. Hey, let's go, boys. Quick side note to stay away from
Okay, we are back on Red Rink. We're
Your Highland Hills Midget White is going up against Arapahoe Maize. And if you stuck around and watched through the senior ceremony, thank you. We'll get started with 15 on the clock. And we do have a full senior line. We've got Austin at center. Maddox and Henrik at left and right. Off the face-off, Arapahoe controls. Throwing up the far boards deep into our zone. And it'll be icing 10 seconds in. Austin on the face-off again. Puck comes free and sent out to neutral. Bryant, Boomer picks up the puck at our blue line, has it pushed away. Charlie is in net. Unfortunately, in our last practice, Andrew took a spill and broke his collarbone. So he is likely done for the season, which is not how we wanted the season to end, for sure. Puck comes free out to neutral. Arapahoe turns it around at the red line, dumped into our zone. Bryant picks it up in the corner, throws it up the far boards out to neutral. Tipped, so no icing. Maddox pressuring in their zone. Henrik checks along the near boards. Arapahoe brings it into our zone. Out in front, thrown wide of the net, up the far boards. Sent wide of the net again, bouncing out front. Bam picks it up, throws it off the end boards. Lewis tied up the player, and Henrik picks up the loose puck. Passes up for Colin. Colin walks it into the offensive zone, walks around one, gets it to the goal, and the goaltender made the save. Arapahoe pushing it up the far boards out to neutral. Lewis with the steal, but lost an edge. Nick pushes it over for Colin, but it's tight in his skates. Bam chips it into the offensive zone. It's thrown back out to the center. Bam has it poke checked away. Loose puck in our zone. Arapahoe walks out front, thrown wide of the net, bounces off the glass. Nick picks it up, skating up the near boards. Nick walks in the offensive zone, hands it off for Colin, and his shot goes over the net. Ian digs for it in the far corner. Ian comes out with it, throws it through the slot to the near boards. Nick sends it up for for Colin. He hands for Ian, not able to get the shot off. Brian picks it up, throws it on goal, and it's saved by the goaltender. Bouncing out front back to Nick. Throws it to Colin at the side of the net. It's tipped to the end boards. Colin tied up with the player along the boards. Digging for it. Arapahoe comes out with the puck, turned around in the corner, and then thrown up the near boards. Down the ice. It'll be icing with 12 minutes left in the first period. Still 0-0. Guillaume on the face-off. Puck comes free up back to Bryant. He regroups in the neutral zone. Throws it off the near boards. Arapahoe turns it around. Skating through neutral into our zone. Guillaume tying him up along the near boards. Puck comes free. Henrik picks it up, gets it out to neutral. Push to the far boards. Henrik sweeps it into the offensive zone. He's got Guillaume to his left. Tip behind their net. Henrik with the poke check, regains the puck, throws it in front, and it's sent down the ice. It'll be icing again. Charlie played the puck, so no icing. Hands it off for Speedy. Speedy throws up for Guillaume. And looks like we lost the puck to the far boards. Bryant back in our zone. Turns up the near boards, is tied up. Henrik regains the puck, pass across for Boomer. Boomer lost the handle, throws it around the end boards. Henrik picks it up along the near boards. As pass intercepted. Arapahoe comes back into our zone. Walk to the side of the net, thrown on goal, and Charlie with the save. Guillaume clears it to the blue line, but not out of the zone. Arapahoe throws it behind our net. Henrik takes his shoulder before the puck got there.
Come on, Jags, go!
Bryant picks up the puck, throws it out to neutral. It's turned around. Arapahoe comes back into our zone. Arapahoe with a shot, and Charlie with another save. He hangs on with 10 minutes left in the first period. Bam on the face-off. Boomer picks up the loose puck. Passes out to neutral. Arapahoe turns it around at their blue line. Bam picks up the loose puck in neutral. Arapahoe throws it back out to neutral again.
Come on, Nick!
Skating into our zone. Walking to the side of the net, thrown out front, but it goes all the way to the blue line. Arapahoe has to clear the zone again. They were offsides with 9:18 left in the first period. Have a face-off in the neutral zone. Gamma face-off again. Wesley passes back for Boomer. Puck comes out to neutral, tipped forward. Zeke pushes it, lost an edge, and will be offsides. 8:40 left in the first period, still 0-0. Bam on the faceoff. Push into the offensive zone, has it poke checked away.
Come on, get back, Nick!
Arapahoe skating up the far boards. Boomer pinches the player off the puck. Wesley picks up the puck in our zone. As it poke checked away, and there's a whistle. And Arapahoe's going to go to the box for tripping. 8 minutes left in the first. Lewis on the face-off. Gives it back for Bryant. He throws it in front. Austin with a shot. Goaltender sweeps it behind the net. Turned around out of the corner. Austin gets it in front to Lewis. Passes back for Speedy. Speedy throws it behind their net. Noah tied up along the inboards. And Arapahoe throws it down the ice. They say no icing is rolling down to the inboards. Speedy picking up the puck in the far corner. Pass turned around at the blue line. Skating behind our net. Thrown out in front. Lewis with the steal. Gets it out to the neutral zone. Arapahoe with the steal again. Skating into our zone. Bryant breaking up the play loose in front and shot off the side of the net. Charlie with the save. On the rebound, another long shot blocked in front, goes to the corner. Bryant has his stick hooked. Noah pushes it up the far boards, turned around, thrown through the crease into the near corner. Lewis pushing it up the near boards. Austin gets it into offensive zone. It's thrown all the way back down to Bryant at the blue line. He throws it off the far boards for Austin. Austin skating in the offensive zone, walks around one, throws it on goal, and it's tipped over the net. Lewis passes back for Noah. Tied up along the near boards. It chips up
Come on, Nick! Straight,
and
Nick,
over the
straight.
Nick's stick out to neutral. Bryant turning it around in their zone. Nick throws it out to neutral. And Arapahoe throws it off the end glass. Austin chips it out to neutral where Maddox tips it forward. Arapahoe turns it around and thrown off the end boards. 1 second left in the power play. Nick skating out of our zone back to 5-on-5. passes up for Ian. It's turned around at the blue line. Nick gets in the offensive zone, dumps it in. Arapahoe turns it around. Pass up the near boards. And Arapahoe comes into our zone with the puck. Shot and a blocker saved by Charlie. Tied up behind their net. Colin pass out to center. Maddox not able to hang on. Arapahoe turns it around. And dumped deep into our zone. And be icing with 5 minutes left in the first period. Still 0-0. Guillaume on the face-off. Now we got an equipment issue we're addressing. The face-off. Puck comes back to Nick. He throws the puck off a skate to the far corner. Henrik tied up along the end boards. Guillaume chasing the puck. And Noah trying to get it out in front. Arapahoe with the steal, skating into neutral, into our zone. Boomer breaking up the play. Nick breaking up the play, sending the puck up for Henrik. Henrik passes up for Guillaume. He follows him into the offensive zone. Guillaume behind their net, trying to get it out front. Henrik picks it up at the side of the net. The centering attempt is blocked and sent up the near boards. Arapahoe coming through neutral into our zone. At the side of the net, a shot and a goal. There wasn't very much room there, but it managed to thread the needle with 3:26 left in the first period. Your Jags down 1-0. Bam on the face-off again. Arapahoe skating into our zone. Speedy breaking up the play at the side of the net. Centering pass. Speedy picks it up, throws it out for Wesley. He skates through neutral into the offensive zone, throws it on goal. A stick save by the goaltender. Rebound is thrown out to neutral all the way down the ice. Will be icing once again with 2:42 left in the first period. Face off Bam, there's the shot that's tipped wide. Sent up the near boards. Speedy keeping him in the offensive zone. Bam ends up with the puck in the neutral zone. Walks around one, but has it poke checked away. Into our zone. Charlie swipes it to the near corner. Bryant chipping it along the near boards. Another shot blocked. Goes to the far boards. Wesley throws it up the far boards, and it's kept in our zone. Bouncing into the corner. Wesley throws it off the end boards for Zeke along the near boards. Throws it back around to the other side. Wesley picking up. Chips it out to neutral for Bam. Bam serves it up to himself. Walks in. And a shot tipped wide. Comes back to Bam. His centering attempt is blocked. And Arapahoe throws it out to neutral again. They say no icing because reasons. Austin picks it up behind our net. His pass through goes out to neutral for Noah. Noah skating into the offensive zone. Throws it on goal and a stick save by the goaltender. Bam picks up the rebound. Throws it in front. Boomer keeping in the offensive zone, throwing it out in front again, and the goaltender tries to cover. And a teammate throws it around the end boards. Nick picks it up along the near boards. Looks out, and a long shot tipped on goal and a stick save. I don't think the goaltender saw that one coming. And the puck comes free down the ice. We'll have icing once again with 45 seconds left in the first period. Lewis on the face-off. Arapahoe controls, skating out to neutral. Coming into our zone. Puck comes free. Bam throws it out to the blue line, but kept in, tipped on goal, and Charlie with the glove save covers. 10 seconds left. I doubt we'll get another face-off in before the buzzer. We'll see. Nope. So we'll go to the second period. Jags down by 1. Another face-off sent to the far boards. Arapahoe throws it out to neutral, tipped into our zone. Nick picks it up in the near corner. Throws it up out to neutral. Arapahoe dumps it back into our zone. Boomer lost the handle and throws it off the near boards for Ian. Arapahoe turns it around at their blue line, brings it into our zone. A long shot, a stick save by Charlie, and thrown over the net to the far corner. Boomer throws it up to the far boards. Maddox throws it forward, and it's on goal. Well, I guess it's close to on goal, so the goaltender plays it. Colin with the steal. Brings the puck out of the corner for Maddox. Not able to get a shot off. Nick pushes it forward. Colin walks in front, throws it just wide. Arapahoe pushes it up the far boards into our zone. Boomer stands up the player, and Ian hit the ref's skate. Boomer picks it up in front of our net and throws it off the near boards out to neutral. Arapahoe was only offsides with 20 or so feet. So 13:55 left in the second period. We'll come back down, send the face-off all the way down to their end. Speedy on the face-off. Arapahoe throws it out to Bryant at the blue line, and then out to neutral. Arapahoe into our zone. Shot off the side of the net. Thrown out in front. Bryant sends it back to the corner, and Hendrick throws it out to neutral. Tip forward. Speedy picks it up, skating into the offensive zone. Has it poke checked away. Arapahoe comes up the far boards. Hendrick with a nice poke check, getting the puck back to Speedy. Taken back away, coming into our zone. Locked in front, a shot and a pad save by Charlie. Hendrick throws it up for Speedy. And it's taken away again. Comes all the way out to neutral. Arapahoe regrouping. Dumps it into our zone. Noah picking up in the near corner. Pass tipped. Bryant picks it up. Gets it out to neutral. Arapahoe turns it around. Skating back into our zone. Stand on the pass. Puck sent to the end boards. Noah picks it up. Throws it right out in front. Ooh, it's just Speedy. Speedy skating through neutral. Into the offensive zone. He walks in a shot and a pad save. Sends the puck to the far boards. Kept in the offensive zone. Henrik dumps it around behind their net. Guillaume picks it up along the boards. Throws it out to the top of the slot and it's intercepted. Arapahoe skates into our zone. Nick back defending.
Get him out of there, Nick.
Arapahoe drops the puck off. Walked in. Centering pass hit a skate. Comes back to Nick. Or I'm sorry, Guillaume. Guillaume throws it across the neutral zone, but it's too far to get to Bryant, and will be icing with 11:30 left in the second period. Lewis on the face-off. Pushes it out to neutral. He skates into the offensive zone with Austin to his right. Passes it across for Nick. Boomer dumps it in the end boards. Lewis picks it back up in the corner, turns it around. Arapahoe pushes it up the far board. Arapahoe pushes it out to neutral, into our zone. Nice poke check by Nick. It's thrown behind our net. Up the near boards. Austin sends it back out to neutral. Arapahoe brings it back into our zone. Lewis turns it around to the far corner. Sends the puck around the end boards. Austin with the check along the boards. It's going to get called. Arapahoe turns it around. Nick touches the puck and Austin going to the box. So 10:05 left in the second period. We'll go into 2-minute penalty kill. 2 minutes for a body check. Bam on the face-off. Sent out to the blue line. Long shot. Pad save by Charlie, and he covers. Bam on the face-off again. Bryant picks up the puck, skates it out to neutral. Dumps it into their zone. No icing. Arapahoe picks up the puck, thrown into neutral zone. Brought into our zone. Bryant trying to clear it, hit a skate. Loose puck comes to Zeke. He has it taken away. Bam with the steal along the far boards, kicks it up along the boards, and finally dumps it into the ref. Arapahoe comes out of their zone with it. Bam with the steal. Bryant throws it off the far boards deep into their zone. 1 minute left in the penalty kill. 8:44 left in the second period. Puck dropped behind their own net. Arapahoe coming out of their zone. Colliding at our blue line. Bam picks up the puck. Skating into the offensive zone. Around one more in front. A shot. Along the front. A big check in front of the goaltender. Zeke taken down, and with 24 seconds left in the penalty kill, we will go 4-on-4. Should stop the clock. Arapahoe players going to the box for roughing. So as soon as they drop the puck, Austin will be able to come out of the box. Arapahoe controls. Austin jumps out of the box. We're back to. We'll have a minute 36 of power play. Henrik picks up the puck along the end boards, throws it up for Colin. Colin passes up for Wesley, tips it into offensive zone. Arapahoe turns it around in the corner. Pushes up the near boards, but kept in their zone. Arapahoe dumps it into our end, bouncing on goal. Charlie with a stick save, tips C, sweeps it just wide of the net. Bryant turns around behind our net with the puck.
Come on, Jags, you know you're on the power play.
Skates into the neutral zone, into their end. Pushes around right. Centering pass goes behind the net. Colin picks it up in the corner, passes back for Henrik. And has a quick check out to neutral, and Arapahoe skates into our zone. Bryant breaking up the play, tied up in the corner. Centering pass, hit a skate. Henrik ties up the player. Puck comes free, and Wesley picks it up, skating through neutral into the offensive zone. 25 seconds left in the power play. The shot saved by the goaltender. Henrik has it pushed to the blue line and out to neutral. Nick picks it up, passes back up for Henrik. He throws it into the offensive zone. Arapahoe sends it back out to neutral. Henrik with the check along the boards is going to get called every time.
Right next to your foot.
Oh.
Good job, Dan. Way to go.
Apologies for the camera movement. There was a puck coming at my head, and I did not like that. So first senior night, Henrik's going to spend 2 minutes in the box, probably roughing. Nope, body check. So the Arapahoe penalty has expired. The Arapahoe player will come out as soon as they drop the puck. And Henrik will sit for 2 minutes. 5:20 left in the second period.
Nice hit.
Play broken up, and Vion pushes the puck out to neutral, dumps it in the offensive zone for Lewis. He walks in, a shot and a glove save by the goaltender who hangs on. 1:40 left in the penalty kill. 5 minutes left in the second period.
Ready, Nick.
Lewis on the faceoff. Another shot and another glove save by the goaltender. We'll kill off another 15 seconds. Arapahoe with the line change. Take all the time you need. Down to 1 minute left in the penalty kill. Off the face-off, Arapahoe skating out to neutral. Into our zone, Boomer lifting the stick, pushing the puck to the far boards. Lewis ties it up. Arapahoe sends it to the end boards, thrown through the slot. Arapahoe with a shot, and Charlie with another save. He hangs on. 40 seconds left in the penalty kill. 4 minutes left in the second period. Off the face-off. Arapahoe with a long shot over the net. Kept in the zone, thrown behind our net again. Bryant with the poke check. 3 seconds left in Henrik's penalty. And he's out of the box. We're back to 5-on-5. Another shot. It's Charlie with another save.
Send it down, send it down.
Long pass out to neutral. Noah picking it up in the neutral zone, but lost an edge. Hands it off for Speedy. He walks in, a long shot and a blocker save. Ian with a rebound shot. Speedy throws it to the slot, and there's another whistle. Somebody's going to the box again. Go on another power play. 2 minutes for tripping. Speedy on the face-off. 2:41 left in the second period. And we'll go on the 2 minute power play.
Come on, drop the puck. It's their fault they have too many men.
too many guys. Go.
Go, it's their fault they have too many men.
Off the face-off, thrown over to the far boards. Bam picks it up. Turns it around. Centering pass out for Bryant. He walks over. Shot tipped up into the netting. We'll have another face-off in their zone. Speedy on the face-off again. Arapahoe controls, throws it around the end boards. Bam keeping in the offensive zone. Chipped off the glass. Nice steal. Bam walking around one more defender. It's pushed to the end boards. Bryant keeping the offensive zone, trying to get it out front. Arapahoe throws it out to neutral. Bam picks it up, skating on the near boards, and that's going to get called every time.
It was a good hit. It was a good hit.
There's a solid check. Oh, and Bam's going to go to the box for the applause. So Arapahoe's going for roughing. Bam's going to go for unsportsmanlike. So the penalties will offset down to like 15 seconds left in the power play, 34 seconds left in the period. Puck pushed into our zone. Bryant picks it up. Stops behind her, has the puck taken away. Austin sends it up the near boards, and Nick pushes it out of our zone. Austin turns it back around, pushes up for Zeke. Turned around at our blue line. And time will expire on the second period. We'll go to the third. Still 1-0 Arapahoe. So we're starting with 12 on the clock. Lewis taking the face-off in the start of the third period. Down by 1. Austin throws the puck off the far boards, but it stopped at the blue line. Turned around, and Austin pushes it back in the offensive zone. Zeke gains it at the neutral zone. Is pushed back to Lewis. Lewis passes across for Boomer. Boomer throws it off the end boards. Austin picks it up at our blue line. Passes over for Lewis. Lewis skating into the offensive zone. It's around one defender, throws it behind their net. Zeke pushes it towards the net. Lewis trying to get it on goal, and it's pushed to the corner. Arapahoe picks it up, skating out to neutral. Getting into our zone. Nice poke check by Nick, sending the puck to the end boards. Lewis with the steal and pushes it up for Austin. Austin passes out to Zeke, but it's intercepted and thrown back into our zone. Boomer picks it up, throws it out to neutral. Arapahoe turns it around, skating into our zone. A long shot and a glove save. It was going wide, but Charlie still grabbed it, held on with 10:42 left in this third period. Colin with the face-off, dumping it into their zone. Colin keeping in their offensive zone. He walks out with a shot and a glove save by the goaltender. Colin with the rebound, tipped over the net. Sends it back for Henrik. He throws it on goal and is blocked in front. Sent out to the neutral zone. Henrik tied up the player, gets the puck up for Colin. Arapahoe skates in off sides, and so with 10-12 left in the third period, we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. Colin on the face-off, wins it back for Henrik. Sends it out to the neutral zone. Guillaume picks it up. His pass intercepted, but it comes back to Guillaume. Hands it off for Colin. Colin turns it around, skates through neutral into the offensive zone. Regains the puck in their zone, throws it just behind the net. Bryant picking up along the far boards. Throws it up for Wesley. It's poke checked away. Bryant with the steal at the blue line. Everyone clears. He walks around into their zone. Guillaume with a shot that goes just wide. Henrik keeping the puck in the offensive zone, and then it's sent out and down the ice. So it's icing with 9:27 left in the third period.
Come on, Nick.
Speedy on the faceoff. Arapahoe gets it out to neutral. Nick turns it around, sends it to the far boards. Maddox breaks up the play. Nick picks up the loose puck in the near far corner. Turns around, throws it off the far glass out to neutral. Arapahoe turns around, skating into our zone. Centering pass tipped just wide. Boomer chips it out to the blue line. Maddox chasing the puck through neutral. It'll be icing with 8:48 left in the third period. Speedy on the face-off. Arapahoe tied up along the near boards. Speedy gets it not out of the zone. Nick getting it off the end boards, up for Maddox, who gets it out to the neutral zone. Arapahoe turns around, throws it on goal. Rebound comes up the far boards. Nick throws it out all the way down the ice. It'll be another icing with 8:22 left in the third period. Bam on the face-off. Arapahoe throws it in front, and Charlie has to cover. 8:16 left in the third. Off the face-off. Arapahoe throws it in front, and a shot, and a goal. So with 8:16 left in the third period, Arapahoe goes up 2-0. Bam on the face-off. Arapahoe controls, throws it into our zone. Bam with the steal. Push behind our net. Centering pass goes out to the blue line. Arapahoe with a long shot blocked. Another long shot goes wide. Kept in our zone. Haddock picks it up in the near corner. Arapahoe comes out with the puck to the side of the net, pushes it out in front. Bryant passes up for Lewis, who tips it out to neutral. It's thrown off the far boards. Into our zone. Bryant throws it off the far boards again. Gets out to the blue line, out to neutral. Long pass up for Bam. I thought he was on sides. The ref disagrees. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. .7:33 left in the third period. Austin on the face-off. Puck sent deep into their zone. They say no icing. Arapahoe skating out from behind their own net. Austin ties up the player. But Arapahoe comes through neutral into our zone. Nice poke check by Boomer. Arapahoe's centering pass. It's sent out for Ian. His pass doesn't connect with Austin. Puck comes back out to neutral. Pass to our blue line, walking into our zone. No shot, and Charlie with the save. Hangs on with 6:59 left in the third.
Nice shot, Evan!
Austin on the face-off. Arapahoe with a shot blocked. Zeke gets taken down. The arm in the air. Ian picks up the puck, shot, and a glove save by the goaltender. There's a whistle. And Arapahoe players going to the box. So 6:38 left in the third, and we'll go on a 2-minute power play. Colin taking the face off. Arapahoe bringing it out to neutral and dumps it in the near corner. Nick picks it up along the end boards. Pass tipped. It's off the near boards. Wesley pushing it in the offensive zone, and Arapahoe throws it all the way down the ice. 6:14 left in the third, 1:33 left in the power play. Boomer brings it out of the corner. Throws it off the near boards. Arapahoe turns it around neutral. Dumps it wide of the net again. Boomer bringing it out of the far corner. Out to neutral. Arapahoe picks it back up, throws it deep into our zone. Guillaume picking it up along the end boards. Hands it off for Colin. Colin skating up the near boards. Into the offensive end. Turns around, a long shot wide of the net. Bouncing up the far boards. Wesley passes back for Boomer with a slap shot that goes wide. Kept in the offensive zone and then tipped out.
Skate, Nick, skate!
Arapahoe skating into our zone with the puck. Steps around Boomer and a shot and a glove save by Charlie, who hangs on.
Charlie!
5:13 left in the third. 36 seconds left in the power play. Speedy on the face-off. Wins it to the corner. Henrik pushes it back up for Speedy. He gets it out to Maddox at the blue line. Noah intercepting the pass, sending it around the end boards. And Arapahoe brings it out of their zone. Dumps it into our zone with 15 seconds left in the power play. Henrik throws it off the end glass. Bryant picking it up. 5 seconds left in the power play. Bryant gets tripped right as the penalty expires. Maddox walks in the offensive zone, passes for Speedy. Stops and a shot and glove save by the goaltender. And Arapahoe touches it, and they're going to go to the box for tripping. So with 4:29 left in the third, we'll have another 2-minute power play. Bam taking the face off. Wins it back for Henrik. Takes a shot and a stick save by the goaltender, and he covers. The face-off, Arapahoe dumps it all the way down the ice. Charlie chips it to the corner. Pushed out to neutral. Arapahoe throws it off the far boards and dumps it into our zone. Bam picks it up, skating out to neutral. In the offensive zone, throws a shot and a blocker save. Noah picking up the face-off circle, throws it on goal. Another save by the goaltender. Noah tied up in the corner. Arapahoe comes out with the puck. Skating through neutral, dumps it into our zone. Henrik throws it off the far boards. Thrown on goal. Bam picks it up, skating out to neutral. Throws it in the offensive zone. Noah stopping the puck along the near boards. Arapahoe throws it to the blue line. Henrik keeping in the offensive zone. Noah throws it through the slot. Lewis picks it up in the far corner, skating behind their net. Passes out for Henrik. Stops and a shot tipped on goal and a glove save by the goaltender, who hangs on with 12 seconds left in the power play. 2:41 left in the third period. Jags still trailing by 2. And off the faceoff, it's dumped down the ice. No icing. Charlie picking up the puck, passing up for Bryant at the blue line. 1 second left in the power play, and Bryant walks into the offensive zone. They said offsides. Not sure who they said was offsides, though. Have a face-off in the neutral zone with 2:25 left in the third. Guillaume taking the face-off. Pushed it in the offensive zone. Brings the puck off the near boards, throws it behind the net. Nick throws it to the corner. Arapahoe throws it around the end boards. Out to neutral. Bryant with the steal. Wesley sends it back into their zone. Arapahoe long pass across neutral zone into our end. Bryant with a poke check. Zeke with a collision in front of the net. Guillaume picking up the loose puck. Poke checked away. Arapahoe comes back into our zone. Bryant sending it around the end boards. Push it up the near boards. Zeke getting it out to neutral. Chasing it into the offensive end. Arapahoe's going to the box again for interference.
Walk away. Yeah, we're good. We got 2 minutes left.
1:30 left in the third period, and we'll finish that on the power play. Austin taking the face off. You have too many players, you only need 4. The face off. Bam keeping the offensive zone. Blocking it out front. Oh, sent through the slot. Push up the far boards. Another penalty against Arapahoe. Number 12 is going to go to the box for a slash. So Jags will be up 5. It'll be a 5-on-3 power play. Austin taking the face off. Moves it back for Colin. He works right. Puck sent to the end boards. Austin picking it up. Walks out in front. A shot and a save by the goaltender. Push to the near boards. 1 minute left in the third period. Bam tying up the player. Charlie's on the bench. With 6-on-3. Colin dumps it back into our zone. Lewis ties up the Arapahoe player. Colin picks it back up, throws it off the far boards. Austin pushing it up. And it's turned around again. Lewis passing up for Austin. Austin gets checked, the arms in the air. Colin looks like he got hurt. So there's 3 Arapahoe players in the box. We pulled Charlie, 6-on-3. Max with a shot and follows up, loose behind the net. Dumped out to the blue line. Arapahoe skating through neutral into our zone, an empty net and goal. So with 15 seconds left. Jags go down 3-0. Bam would take the face. It looks like we got a penalty. They're just running the clock off. That's it. So we'll finish it off at 3-0. We'll have a handshake line. Our last game of the season is next weekend. We will then play in the Mile High Meltdown and then the Centennial Cup. The Mile High Meltdown schedule has just posted. I updated Crossbar. And until next weekend, thanks everybody, and go Jags.